For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out sabatcg.com. Yo, what's poppin' everybody? This is Sabo Fighting 4. Got a TCG match with our brand new Blaziken deck. Blaziken and Entei combining forces. The ancient Entei of Gouging Fire. There's a bunch of other Pokemon you could have used with Blaziken, seeing as you can get any energy acceleration from the disc compound, not just fire. But for consistency purposes, as I've said in the video, I just decided to do a fire Pokemon, and this guy just works. Doing good base damage and having decent stats in general. Alright, so my opponent's gonna go first, just how I like it with this deck especially. We don't got any Rotom, we don't got any, ways to just item-based draw away into stuff. So I'd rather play second, and if I have a bunch of supporters I can use something. Okay, gonna open up with the Entei. Obviously your best opener here is the regular Gouging Fire, so we can do 30 for 1, and it's just a much safer thing to have up front. This guy isn't gonna be too bad though. I mean, it's better than Torchic, that's for sure. And my opponent gonna open up with Archaludon and this Snorlax. So normally I think this is kind of weird because I know that this Hop Snorlax basically just boosts the Hop Pokemon. They just gave all those like SP wannabes all the cards to make them good, like the N and Hop. But I realize it's obviously Archaludon is to power up the Zacian, and you can use the big attack too. I will show a deck with that card too because it's just pretty simple. I'll just try and do a bunch of stuff. For now it's going to be Blaziken though, of course. Alright, so with the Ultra Ball I'm going to get the Torchic. Not really exactly what you want to get, but I mean Ultra Ball, it's that flexibility of you can get anything. So since I didn't have a Pofin, I can just use this to get a basic. And we're going to get the Pofin with the Arven too. Get the capsule. And get my guys. Got to get that set up. Unfortunately, no energies. That really sucks ass. Not getting a single attachment. I mean, this deck is going to run a bit slow. Like if you don't get that optimal setup, you miss attachments too. Because it's not like, with the stage ones like Malamar and Electric and Bronzong, where you can just maybe see a bunch of stage ones, evolve into them quickly and then get a bunch of energies before you know it. Being a stage 2, you need that candy. It's going to be a bit more unlikely for you to get multiple ones out in a single turn. So, Zacian as we expected, and then the Stadium 2. It really does suck that I don't got any counter stadiums here. And we don't even have like the worker. Before, I had decks that I didn't run stadiums. I could have used the worker to maybe get rid of stadiums that way. Now we don't even got that. And just instantly 120 and 30 on the bench, man. So much worse than even Buzzwole and Landorus. So I'm going to go for the youngster because I don't want to give this guy cards. And we see an energy and nothing else. So not going to get the stage 2, but I am going to use the Ultra Ball here. I'm going to discard. Well, I don't have much of a choice. I mean, I'm going to have to discard the Capsule and Entei to just get the Combusken. Thank God he's in the deck. Otherwise, the Torchic was going to die. Once again, these little small Pokemon with their terrible HP, it's a 2-hit KO without any bench protection. So I bought myself a turn, and I do have the Blaziken, but I am going to need to see a supporter card. We're going to need a bunch of things. The benefit I got in this match, at least, is that this Zacian is a metal Pokemon, so if he's going to use that, even just something like the regular Gouging Fire can one-shot this thing. Provided I can do 170. Blaziken can kill him too, easy. It's going to be 400 with the weakness. So he's going for another Insta Strike. Gouging Fire up front, taking the shots. Tanking. Evolving to the Blaziken. I'm actually a bit surprised he decided to target that guy and not another Torchic. But it works out, I suppose. And I know this is a bit dumb, but I just want to put the pressure just in the off chance he does like some boss's orders crap or something. Got the energies on the active and put the damage. He's definitely going to want to kill this guy now. And then, I mean, I can still make something happen depending on what I draw. I am going to need something though. Otherwise, the Entei isn't going to do it. So we get killed. The Torchic is in the danger zone again. I'm going to promote the Entei and then cross my fingers, basically. So we don't see a supporter card, but I do see an energy. That's not the worst thing in the world, because I at least can pull off this kill. And then with any luck, he can't retaliate next turn. He's top decking cards, but not really doing anything besides attacking. So I do wonder what the hell he has. There's that Duraludon, but I don't even think there's any metal energies in the discard pile. You know, the bench is full. There's Tatsugiri, there's the Latias. I guess that's something I could have used in my deck too, but it's not, don't really got the space. Would have to drop some different stuff. So there's Zacian again with the Nest Ball. It's crazy that that guy can attack for such cheap, like not even cheap costs, it's just for free basically. Anyway, let's see if he can do something. If he just hits me for 120, it's not going to be good for him. So double, this is basically like a Lycanroc slash Bright Look Ninetales Luxray. So he pulled off the pull in play, killed both of the Torchics. Fuck this shit. It sucks ass, but at least I'll get a one-hit KO as revenge. And I hope this is enough to just checkmate him, basically. Just too much pressure. You know, he got that lucky double KO again, but if he's just going to be doing 120, he can't one-shot the Entei, so I'll have him on the ropes. So I'll put one energy on the Blaziken and one-shot you. So hopefully this amounts to something. He's losing the tools as well that boost the damage further. What in the hell were they thinking with that tool? Just giving you like an energy gain and crazy boost damage. The blatant favoritism. You know, at least with how the SP Pokemon used to be, all of like the trainer, like the SP engine, all the SP Pokemon could have used the same shit. Like even if they were bad, you could at least try them. But this, it just seems like, I guess every sort of trainer is going to have their own set of tools for their Pokemon, which I suppose it's something as well, something different. And has a bunch of different crap. This guy has a bunch of different crap. But when you think about it, they do the same crap. It's the same crap that's good in the TCG. Just decreasing your energy costs, you know, extra damage, fast damage. I mean, and they got like the dark patch sort of thing. This guy just has an energy gain sort of thing, which is essentially the same thing. Just the attack on the cheap, energy acceleration. Alright, so this is a bit dangerous. He's playing that A-Spec. I am a bit worried. You know, the Blaziken EX is kind of hurt with 320. I'm at 260, so I know that it is possible for that Zacian to finish it off. If you can just evolve into the Archaludon, get a bunch of energies, put the tool on, get the manual, before you know it, he can use the big attack. And he can get a supporter with that, you know, loot box A-Spec there. Hope it doesn't come to that. I mean, he's discarding the tool, gets the metal energies. But I mean, yeah, there's not really energies in the discard pile. And no Archaludon. So I'm not sure what he's going to do. Like, if he promotes the Zacian and doesn't kill the Gouging Fire, it's game. He should know it. I mean, I basically got by this game without really seeing supporter cards. Kinda bad. So he pulls the Blaziken, but if it's your plan is just to leave that guy stuck, I mean, it's not gonna work out for you. I get the Iono here, that's gonna work out. I am gonna put the energies on the Blaziken, but I'm just gonna retreat it just for maximum safety. You never know what might happen. You know, that Zacian is pretty dangerous. So I'm just gonna spread the energies, or I guess start powering up the other Entei. I'll get the third one out, and basically that's it. Do I get like a Torchic? I think it's a bit dangerous. Does like a double kill or something. That could be pretty nasty. So I think I might not even get anything down. It's gonna make my Ino worse, but we should get by with this if he just can't do anything. I mean, I'm gonna get a KO here, and then next turn he can hide whatever he promotes. Alright, so 170. The fishy is out. Down to 1 prize. This activates counter catcher too, but I can't be thinking stuff like that. I just gotta keep the pressure. We only got 1 boss's orders after all. And there it is, counter catcher. It did activate, he was running that. But can you pull this off? I mean, you promoted the Archaludon, you got 2 cards in hand. No Featherbird to draw, no Tatsugiri. He goes for the manual. Are you just gonna pass the turn? I mean, if he does that, he loses. It's simple. So he is gonna promote the Zacian, and I think he's just gonna go for an attack. But as long as it's not the big one, I live. So just 120. Couldn't get the job done, and I'm basically gonna finish him off here. Use the ability, get the manual attachment, and Blaziken is gonna destroy the Zacian. So pretty good, a bit of a clunky game in terms of my consistency, but we got the job done. This guy was putting some serious pressure. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a